Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a reading for the period of 1st May to the 15th of May 2024 for the zodiac sign Taurus. Please remember this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. If you have any suggestions or requests for any specific kind of a reading, please let me know in the comments down below. Please do like, share and subscribe to the channel, and if you feel that there is someone else also who could benefit from these readings, please share it with them as well. So thank you and let's begin. Interesting. So, Taurus, with some of you, you may have been a little, in your own space and at times taken certain decisions where, people were telling you that don't go ahead with it, think about it, and so on and so forth. But you at that time didn't listen and probably just went on with certain things. For some of you, it's even coming that, some of you need to heal yourself, especially emotionally, because you're carrying some baggage with you, some sort of where you feel that one is, of course, you may have got hurt and you may have had bad experiences. So that is one baggage. The second baggage is that you are even reminiscing over certain things that maybe at that time you felt they were not right for you and you didn't pick it up, and now you're thinking that maybe those opportunities were actually good, and you took a wrong decision by not taking them up. So maybe you're feeling that you lost some opportunities, which is, I feel that you need to get some clarity here. The clarity that I would say over here was that at that time, this is coming very strongly to me, that at that time you didn't take up that because that wasn't right for you. So if you ask me how, it could be that at that time karmically it was not right for you. So as per your karma, that time that was not for you, and hence you didn't take it, which is fine, which is right, in fact. So don't rather spend your too much time in having that guilt, or feeling bad about it, that why did I do that, or whatever. There could be multiple thoughts coming to you. So avoid those, like, kind of get over it, not avoid it, actually acknowledge them and then work on them, and just start erasing those things out of your life. Take your lesson, move forward, look forward to new things, because there could be some new opportunities coming your way. Again, it comes to me, this new opportunities could be on two fronts, that is either your love life or your career front. For some, now this will be for very few of them, it could be on both the fronts, that you've been working on something with your career for really long, and that could come your way, and at the same time you may even come across someone whom you would want to spend your life with, or you feel that that person could have, like, has good qualities that you would look for in a particular person for as a life partner, right? So that is what that person could come with. So if you want to move with that person, you need to understand that you need to leave your things behind, leave the past behind, and move forward. Okay, so work-wise also, Taurus, it seems a beautiful period as such. The only thing is, first things, don't complicate your life by, mixing personal and professional life. So if you are, with someone whom you are actually, you know, professionally working together, like at the same office or same industry or something, and at the same time, looking into a romantic relationship, don't mix the two. I mean, if you're getting into such a thing, please make sure that you keep your life separate. Don't mix and complicate things for yourself. For some of you, I think you need to start working on enjoying the process of your work. So of lately it seems that you have become too much the final result oriented, and that could actually stop and hinder your progress and growth. So stop doing that. Instead of that, look forward to enjoy the process. So let the result come in, the way it needs to come. Because what can happen is, over here, the result is, maybe you're expecting, let's say this is the result that you're expecting, but actually your work and the level of work, the quality of your work could actually give you the result of this big, that this big of a benefit. But what you're doing right now is actually the way you are, since you're very focused on achieving this, like this is what you've decided and this is the bracket you've made. So then you are like, okay, this is only how it has to happen. No, why? Because you're attached, the progress is getting delayed, the growth is getting delayed. So don't be too what do we say, too attached to it. Leave a little space for things to happen on its own. Of course, work at the best capacity. If you've decided this is what you want, give your best shot at that. But then don't get attached to it, that you feel that if it's not happening exactly the way you've thought, it's not going to happen. No, it's in fact going to happen much more. So yeah, that is one thing that you need to take care of. Beautiful cards when it comes to your finances. So finances seems to be fine. You are very okay and satisfied with what is coming your way. For some of you, if you were waiting for certain things to happen on financial way, like if your money is stuck, or you've given someone some money and it has not been coming back to you for really long, that could come back to you. A very beautiful time when I say you're with your finances. So I think you could see some positive changes when it comes to your finances in this duration. Of course, the fruits of it will show maybe in the later months, but you will realize that this was the period where it's made the most. So I think the best thing that you can take from this message specifically for your finances is that make sure that you are taking wise decisions when it comes to anything and everything around finances in this duration, because this could give you very good results in the coming future, and that also in the near future. I'm not seeing this happening in the far future. In the near future, it's like whatever work you'll do in that period could make a ripple effect of constant work coming your way, or constant pull of clients possibly. So such kind of a thing could happen in that period. So it's a beautiful time for that matter. When it comes to your finances, you can really do a lot. A beautiful time when it comes to a phase coming to an end and a new phase beginning, new better things coming your way. So yeah, finances seem to be actually very promising. Yeah, it is. I'm very, very sure of it. Okay, for if you ask me in terms of love and relationship, romance, in terms of this period, that's 1st May to 15th May, seems to be not too good, not too bad. Seems to be fine. It's not like you're up high having a great time. At the same time, it's not completely bad either. But yeah, like some of you would want to spend more of quality time with yourself than spending time with anyone actually. So yeah, this could be a period for a lot of you where you would want to understand yourself, your emotions. It is a beautiful period for people who are looking for getting into the whole routine of self love, like self love practices. It could be, see, it could be different for everyone. It could be, for some it could be art, music, or getting back to something that you would like. So it's like a self love time. So more of that, and less of I would say, like the love message is more of like self love than any other romantic relationship. So yeah, that is the that is the strongest thing that's coming. You would some of you could even move on to, working on to your emotional well-being, taking things seriously on that front. Some of you could even prefer, considering professional help for getting your emotions regulated, and figuring out for certain things for yourself. So I think you should go ahead. It could be really helpful. If you're looking for someone like that, try and look for someone who has more, like, someone who has wisdom. So I won't completely block it to a certain age or anything like that, but yeah, someone who has more experience, who has dealt with more people or more complex situations. Try and find someone who of that kind of place, because they could really help you to recover out of certain things, and could bring you on the path of self love, and all of that too quick and easily as well. So that could be of help. So, yes, final message as such, it's beautiful, not nothing major to worry. Yeah, there could be some aspect that you would not be wanting to actually tap into for the time being, and you would want to, like, it's like it could be a one particular thing, or it could be a mix of two three things, which comes down to again one thing, but you would not want to get into that right now. So you would be like, let me just cover it up, or let me just hide it for the time being. uh, which I don't know if it will be the best thing to do, but yes, if you can't handle too many things at one time, take things slow, one at a time. Other thing is like, some of you could even get to know something about your, like, what do we say, some kind of, like, some money, or some kind of a property, or something that is, that's coming from the ancestors or something like that. So that's coming to me, that you would figure out, you would get to know about it, which you probably weren't aware of it for the longest, that such a thing does exist, and it is in your favor. So such a thing could also happen for some of you. Some ancestral, what do we say, abundance or prosperity that could come your way. So yes, that is one thing. And yeah, one opportunity that could really come out of nowhere for you. So be a little alert and aware, and just take mindful decisions as well, as what is coming to me. We'll see the other messages that you have, and then we'll even see what are the affirmations that you can use for this coming period, that could not completely align with what I've said so far. It could be a little different as well, but consider it as something like, a message that you need to consider for yourself, and you could use those affirmations for yourself. It's time to release negativity. So yes, there could be something around the negativity that you've been carrying for really long. Like I said, there could be some baggage, and that baggage could be some negative aspects that you've gone through, or some negativity that people have left you with, and they've taken the positive aspect of you. So it's time to let that go, and rather bring the positivity back into your life. What they've taken away, it's okay, they've just taken it, because just think like it, that they needed it, more than you, they needed it, and that's why they had to rob you off. So it's okay. If you can do it once, you can do it twice, so you can again get back to the positive attitude, and the positive attitude towards life as well. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. I think I just already mentioned about, uh, positivity, and someone may have robbed you of the positivity in you. So I think it's time that, you forgive those people, move on for yourself. it's okay, we don't need such people, right? We don't need such. In fact, you should be thankful also at the same time that they showed their true colors in time, and before it could get like a very difficult situation to get out of, or reverse the whole thing. You got to know their true colors much before that. Reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. So I think it's even time to reflect, right? I told you, work on your baggages. So reflection will help you in getting a lot of clarity also. Possibly someone, or you can just look at yourself in the mirror and figure out, one thing that's again coming to me very strongly is that look in the mirror, and actually, maybe that is the time, and look into your eyes and see that you will probably get to know, and all of a sudden you'll realize that you have so many strengths, and all you're doing so far is looking at the bad decisions you've taken, and there are certain things that you knew but you took, they were not bad decisions, they were the decisions you took while you knew the best that at that time, right? Whatever you knew at the best, you took the decisions accordingly. I'm sure you know much better now. I'm sure the knowledge has increased, but that was the time where you took the decisions in a certain format, and it's fine, you're much more stronger, and I think even better. So reflect on all these things. It's time for you to do that as well. On the other side of fear lies freedom. Today, I will reject fear and believe that each step I take is a part of my story, and that my journey will liberate me. Beautiful message, actually. It's giving you actually a very, very strong message that it's time for you to release all your fears, release the negativity, forgiveness. All these things are coming. I mean, I can definitely say something really interesting is about to happen for you, and that is why these messages are coming, because only positive results can happen when you release these things, and if you, especially if you're someone who loves freedom, I think the first thing is to release the fear of other things, of things going wrong or anything, I mean, we all have some fears as time goes, we have our experiences and things happen. So yes, it's time to do all of this. I don't know, but it comes to me as a very beautiful message for Taurus. Really, really interesting. I mean, I can actually feel the energy. It's really amazing. Like, do this work and see your life like doing so good. You're just going to fly. This is going to be an affirmation that you can possibly keep repeating for this duration, or write it somewhere, or anything, whatever you like it to be like. I'm inspiring people through my work. So you will be actually inspiring a lot of people. And trust me, you may be currently feeling that, oh, I'm not doing any such thing. No such thing is happening. But to be honest, yes, you may not be knowing about it, but you are already inspiring. Like I said, you are possibly not even realizing the strengths you hold actually. So yeah, please consider those things. I attract abundance into my life. Beautiful message for you, like amazing messages, is what I would say for you, Taurus. Like, it's a very beautiful piece of message here. Like, right from releasing the negativity, from forgiveness to getting over your fears, so that you get freedom. You need to reflect, and you actually need to, when you reflect, you'll get to know such interesting thing. Possibly it could be actually one of this, that you're inspiring people through your work, and you are not even realizing up until now. You are even attracting abundance into your life, which I actually told you, right? So Beautiful period, like, make the most of this, Taurus. I hope you really do a lot for yourself in this duration. So, oh, amazing. This is a beautiful thing that's come over here. And that is where, you can actually, I can say that, it's time for some of you, especially if you are someone who loves doing, art related or loves to be around nature. You should do that. It's going to be very fruitful for you. This even comes to me that maybe, some of you may be going for some solo trip, or you could be going to a exhibition that would be, an art exhibition or something like that, and you could come across some interesting people. If you people are looking for, like, you say, we say that, I'm looking for my tribe, my kind of people. So it possibly is that you will find and figure out people, or at such places that, are of your kind, your the interest, similar interest and all of it. Something that comes to me very strongly again here is even that some of you could even want to do some, either some workshop or some retreat. So these days a lot of retreats also happen for people who love doing certain things or healing work. That also happens. Yes, this is a very strong message that's coming to me for that matter. And yeah, like a beautiful period coming your way. It could even be that, some of you could be attracting some beautiful stuff, like, materialistic things also in this period. So all in all, a good message for you, Taurus. I hope you resonate, and see you in the next reading. Until then, bye bye.